Will she or won't she? Since Hillary Clinton abandoned her presidential campaign in 2008, people ask about a run in 2016. Now the former Secretary of State is opening up about the idea. Jan Crawford is in Washington. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning, Charlie. Nora, it's the interview with the New York Magazine, and I mean, it really does sound like she is closer than ever to saying that she's going to run again. But I got to say, it's kind of like when Lucy, put down the football and then pulls it right back up before Charlie Brown can kick it. I mean, she doesn't flat out say, yeah, I'm running. So this means that all this speculation is going to continue, which some people are suggesting is part of the Clinton strategy. Just keep everyone guessing and talking. In her first interview since leaving the State Department, Hillary Clinton admitted what everyone has suspected all along. Asked if she wrestles with the idea of running in 2016, she says, I do, but I'm pragmatic and realistic. She then gave herself a way out, telling New York Magazine, I'll do whatever I can from whatever position I find myself in to advocate for the values and the policies I think are right for the country. Privately, people in her inner circle believe another campaign for the White House is inevitable. Aides already are working on the assumption that she's running again. Joe Hagan, who wrote the article, quoted a longtime Clinton friend as saying, she's doing a very Clintonian thing. In her mind, she's running for it. And she's also convinced herself she hasn't made up her mind.
She's a savvy politician. What you basically get here is she's being coy, a little bit ambivalent about it, and telling people to kind of back off a little bit. But meanwhile, people in her staff are sort of putting the foot on the gas.
As with just about everything Clinton says or does, the article was parsed for clues about her true intentions.
We get kind of sick of people who are in front of us all the time. And even if she tries to sequester herself, everybody's still having the conversation.
But the train has left the station. The train was already on the tracks. It wasn't derailed in 2008. It was just slowed down.
But Bill Clinton tried to slow it down some more, saying Sunday his wife's decision was a long way ahead.
I think she'd be the first to tell you that there's no such thing as a done deal ever by anybody, but I don't know what she's going to do.
Now, Bill Clinton is getting some scrutiny this morning. The New Republic has an article out that's raising questions about fundraising and donations to his foundation, the Clinton Global Initiative. And some people, of course, well, they're already saying that those questions could extend to Hillary Clinton if she does, in fact, decide to run. Charlie and Nora?
And Jan, on that, there's a lot of political intrigue this morning that Hillary Clinton had a hastily arranged interview with New York Magazine in order to divert attention from this negative piece about her husband, President Clinton. What have you learned about that?
Well, that came out last night, and we reached out to the guy that did the interview with Hillary Clinton. He said, look, that is flat out false. We started negotiating for this interview back in June. She agreed to do the interview in July. So any suggestion that was somehow part of this effort to cover up or overshadow that piece on the Clinton Foundation, he said, was 100% false. But you always get these things with the Clintons, don't you? People are trying to figure out what they're doing. Are they trying to cover stuff up? So it's going to be a lot ahead.
All right, Jan, thank you for that. And this afternoon, Charlie and I will be speaking with former President Bill Clinton. We will bring you that interview tomorrow right here on CBS This Morning.